right. So let's talk about graduate studies in Canada. So have you applied before?
I've not really. I just checked some schools, some of this thing that came my way, and I saw the CGPA they're asking, and I have a 2.2, I think
Okay.
2.9 something in my CGPA was
Mhm.
2.95 or 6.
What course did you study?
Physics
Oh, you graduated from the same department.
departmental. Yes.
Okay, I understand. 2.9 is a good grade in physics. Yeah. Um, so did you do masters
No,
after?
not yet.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Master
Wow.
will require me, their masters in Unilag is this thing full time, and all through my undergraduate days, I worked. So I was thinking about it before. I had to quit whatever I'm doing since masters is full time, and most of the jobs I was doing then, none will allow me to combine both. But I decided to come here, not just to check, couple of opportunity that I could get here, maybe graduate assistant, and see if I can run my program along with it, because anyone who has academic qualification from the south, you
Yes.
know the disparity between the south and the north. Like even a third class over there is like a strong two, and here you can't. Yeah, the you can't compare.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, your grade is not too great, but I mean, I've seen people who still use, I mean, their average grades to come and study. So the thing about graduate studies and applying and getting admission, it has to do with your your application package. So the application package is not just one thing. So it's
Okay.
not just your CGPA. So it consists of many parts. So including your CGPA, your statement of purpose, your experiences, whether or not you've published papers, and all those parts. So even if you are deficient in one part, and you are strong in the other parts of your application, yeah, you can still be successful, uh, and be a great candidate. So for somebody like you now, you will need to write good statements of research purpose or statement of purpose. And then, have you published any paper before? Did you
No,
publish anything during your undergraduate?
no.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be a hard sell because um so your CGPA is not that great, and then you have not published any papers before, and then but you can still write good statement of purpose, your interest and what you've been doing since you graduated. I mean, you've been in physics, you've been teaching physics, so it's something that is relevant. And then
Okay.
you can still write a good story as to why you you graduated with the grade that you graduated with, you know, and then other things, other qualities that you have, like leadership qualities, and maybe you were doing some other things while you were studying, like
Yes, so
you were involved in sports or you were creating some kind of business, and you can always explain why your grade was not so good, and you should explain it in a way that is beneficial to you. You understand?
Yes.
And yeah, and and you can, yeah, you see where it goes. And the other thing is that, so have you really done, some research on writing, on applying for studying in Canada, like what it requires and all of that? Have you done any research before?
Not really. No.
Yeah. And then have you read any of my write-ups before?
It's some, yes.
Yeah. So there was, when initially when I came to Canada, few months afterwards, I had people like contacting me about how they can come here. And so at some point I was tired of repeating myself. So I drafted a concise email as to what the process entails, like an overview of what you will need to do. So and ever since I've been sending it to people that ask about how they can come to Canada. So of recent, I just wrote it in a kind of a blog, and then I distributed it. So you might want to go through that. Um, you might want to go through that blog. So it's essentially an email of what you will need to do and how you will need to search for the schools and the schools you can look into, and how you need to contact professors beforehand, and and you need to prepare your applications. Ultimately, what is most important is that you need to submit your applications. That's the only way you have any chance of being selected. So you need to submit your applications, and you need to submit several applications. So that's another challenge that is there, because each application will cost you $100 or more. So you will need to do that. So
Okay.
what do you think about that?
I'll give it a try.
Yeah. So you will need to spend some initial funds about applying, and then try to send an email to the professors. So you want to do a research program, right?
Yes.
Yeah, especially if you are looking for funding, you will need to do research program, because those are the funded programs.
Okay.
So so try going to some schools, and then Department of Physics. So schools like where I finished from, Memorial University, and then other schools. You might look for like middle rated schools in Canada and lower rated schools in Canada, because of the state
Great.
that you are. Yes.
Okay.
So you won't be able to compete at the top schools, because many people, they will easily say that, oh no, not this person. So but you can still compete at the average level and the lower grade level schools. So although the lower you go, then the other, this
For
the the more the scarcity of funds. So
okay.
the top schools usually have more funds than the lower schools. So yeah.
Can I
So
let me ask you a question? Is it because of the state or the grade? If it's the state, I can still deputize as from Lagos because I
is it
visit
because of
Lagos
the
from time
state?
to time. Yes, I mean in Nigeria or
No, no, no,
the
no.
grade.
It's because of the grade.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, it's because of the grade.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But there's no harm in trying. You have to try. You just have to try it before you before you know whether you are successful or not, right? But if you don't
Yes,
try it, you're 100% guaranteed that you will not be successful.
sure.
So there's no harm in trying. So I did, yeah. I mean, personally, I did not think that I was a great candidate when I was doing this application. But although I had, I had a first class, but maybe that's basically all I had. I did not have publications. I, I don't think I wrote great emails or statement of purpose, anything like that. But and the the course that I wanted, or the course that I wanted, or the specialization was not what I got. It was someone entirely different that was interested in me, and I got something. I got something that I did not apply for. So you never
Okay.
know. So just apply. Just apply. Hmm? Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So any other question? So yeah, I just feel that I should do this in case, sometimes people just need, because I remember when I was in Nigeria, I did not know a single soul in Canada. So, uh, you know, sometimes you feel like you just have someone that you can speak to and just ask some questions. And so anytime you have that kind of feeling, you can always ask me anything you
Okay.
want.
Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Yeah.
Um, this thing, the schools, some schools that I've checked out, they don't even have a physics program. But I will keep on researching, more schools with physics program and see way through their modalities for applying.
Yes. So you need to check the schools. You need to check that they have the program that you have. And you need to check that there are professors that are doing things that you are interested in. And you need to check whether they have money, funds. You need to check whether they have funds. So they will have a page where they will state the funds that they have for the students, the research students. So if they don't have
Okay.
money, move on. You don't have any business with them. Uh,
Okay.
so you're looking for the schools that have the money. They pay graduate students stipends to do research. So those are the schools you are looking for. If they don't have the funds, you move on to the next school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think I've gotten,
Yeah.
like a
An,
guide now.
an idea of what you need to do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. One, the school must have a program, of what I want or something relating to it.
Yes,
Two,
yes,
they need to have fund too.
yes,
And I will now try to go about the admission process and see how I can contact, profs
yes,
the in that area.
yes. So you need to tell the professors that uh, I'm interested in what you are doing. I read something about maybe your paper. You can try to glance through one of their papers.
Their
And then,
papers that will help me in writing.
yes, you just say that you're interested in doing something related to that. And this is what you did. You studied physics, and um, ever since you graduated, you've been teaching physics, and you're planning to now do graduate studies in Canada. Uh, would they be willing to supervise you just to hear what they say?
Mm,
Yeah. And then you're free to send to many of them, and you just hear their response. And
okay.
yeah, Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Adekunle, thank you very much. I think I have a guide on how to go about it. Before I was just, with my will as in going through. Once I go through that side, you don't have this in. I just, you know, I think I have what to search for now.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, along the way, definitely you have questions. So always come back.
Okay, I really appreciate that.
Yeah. All right.
Let me start with there first, and when we get to that bridge, I will. When I need
Yes.
help, I will let you know.
Yes. All right.
Thanks very much. I really appreciate
Yeah, it's my
your
pleasure.
time and efforts doing this.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Okay,
All right. Bye. Have a good day.
and you too. Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.